I am going to follow along with my guru's wish that the whole planet has to become consecrated. This is a conscious goal that I've taken into myself, and I am going to follow along with this goal. I don't see anything more worthwhile. Maybe if something more worthwhile comes, I will choose to do that. I will change my mind. But I'm choosing to make this video just to give you some perspective on my life and who I am and what my future holds. So this is what Sadhguru says, that the whole planet has to become consecrated. It doesn't have to, but it'd be very good. And this is we have the time and the resources now in this day and age to do that, to do something like this. So that is what I'm going to follow along in his footsteps. Luckily, I have reached enlightenment. And in my earlier videos, I talked about how this is the end for me. If I just don't do anything and I die, I will be finished. I will return back to nothing. Yet, I can consciously choose to take up new fuel into myself, or new karma, so to speak. It's not really karma in that way. What it is a very strong reason to exist. And this strong intention, or this strong reason, is what's going to fuel me, what's going to pull me or push me forward to my next life. That's the only way I'm going to exist again. Last night, as I was meditating here, I was laying in bed and I was laying in this little bunk bed that I'm currently here in this little hostel. And from 12 a.m. to about 2 to 3 a.m. is a very important time, a wise time. The boundaries of the physicality are minimal, and you can access higher dimensions effortlessly and easily. And that's exactly what I do virtually every night, and I was doing that last night. And I could see and I saw that I am going to choose to be born again. Likely this is the case. Again, everything is fluid and emotion. I don't really have any kind of stability or concrete things that, okay, I know exactly for sure this is going to happen. I know very few things. But this is just what the energy in me is talking about. This is how I'm choosing to be. So I'm going to choose to be born again. I will choose my living circumstances. I will choose my mother and father. I will choose where I'll be born. I will choose everything about the circumstances that I wish to have. I won't choose to have any difficulty or struggle. That won't be necessary for me. Probably by the age of 7 years old, I will realize my attainment again, and I will live on through the rest of my life doing whatever I want to do. And these videos will serve as a reminder to my past life, which is right here, right now. And when I come back again, let's say in 200 years, I will point to you, to this video, and let every one of you see that this is who I was, and I have come back again. And this is how it was done. I'm not the only man who has done this. There have been many other men that have gained enlightenment and have chosen to come back. But they don't speak about it. They keep it hidden. They keep it quiet. And there are various reasons for that. The occult secrets are were kept hidden and are still currently being kept hidden because for a long time these things were of the potency of the highest level, the highest regard. You can think of what an army general would do if he could control a person's mind or influence a person's mind from far away. Being back in his palace in a safe place with his closing of his eyes and doing a certain ritual and being able to influence the other army general in a negative way, what kind of power he would have, what kind of power that would have. So it generally was not taught. These simple things that I'm basically talking about here were not said Because if you give someone empowerment that still has delusion, you are bound to watch that person destroy himself in a not so favorable way. There's a positive way to destroy yourself, and there's also a negative way. And so why am I being irresponsible and sharing everything that I'm sharing with you here? I'm not going to hold back anything. I have nothing to hold back. I will share with you the truth, only the truth, and nothing but the truth. This is so mainly because there is a Dhyana Linga on the planet Earth. And not only this, because the energies on the Earth have risen to such an extent that delusion, generally speaking, is not that much possible anymore. If this was 2,000 years ago, okay, yeah, if this is 2,000 years ago, 2,600 years ago, I wouldn't hesitate to speak like this also, because the Buddha would be right next to me. I would be right next to the Buddha. But out there in the world, it would be very difficult to explain such things, and most people wouldn't understand, and whatever else. So the point is, now it's a different time.